In this video, we're going to talk about why OLSP is the best way to make money for beginners online, and it's not even particularly close. If you're not familiar with OLSP, it's focused on the idea of affiliate marketing. Now, hopefully you have a basic idea of what affiliate marketing is, but in case you don't, it's simply the idea that you can promote something to somebody, and if that person chooses to make a purchase, then you get a commission. So for example, the most common form is something like Amazon Associates. So I have this cup right here. I could go tell my mom, I love this cup. If you purchase it on Amazon, go through my link. I'll get a commission. She makes the purchase. I get a commission. Now, the negative about doing something like Amazon Associates or any physical product is you get a very small commission because their margins are small, right? So I might get 2 to 3% on that. But that's not the case when you go into the world of digital products, software, courses, services, and things like that. That's where something like OLSP comes in. So I want to talk about a few things here. Hopefully we at least understand the idea of affiliate marketing. And I want to talk about what is the perfect form of affiliate marketing. Then I'm going to specifically talk about what is OLSP and how I am specifically going to help you grow from a beginner to $100 to $8,000 a month, and eventually to $10K and significantly beyond that. I would love to be a part of your journey. So let me walk you through how I think I can help you do that. So number one, let's talk about some different examples of affiliate marketing. I like to have just raw conversations on this channel, so it's not overly edited. So I'm going to pull up something called Warrior Plus, and we're going to go back in. We're going to go into the back end of Warrior Plus and just talk about different types of affiliate marketing. So, okay, we recognize we probably don't want to do physical products because we're not going to make as much money. So we want to do digital products. There are a lot of places that do that. The popular ones are affiliate networks. So things like ClickBank, things like Digistore, things like JVZoo, things like Warrior Plus. Sometimes it's a single product. Sometimes it's a funnel. A funnel just simply means a series of products that allow you to make more commission. So we're just going to look at a random one here on... I hope I don't pick a bad one. I'm going to pick a completely random one. Okay. So here's a product. I would have to request to promote it. I'm not doing that. But what we see from this funnel, this is the product creator. The products are all, so this funnel has 5 different products in it. So you can see these are the 5 different products that you could sell as an affiliate in this funnel. And basically a funnel is just like you send people to this page. Once they complete the purchase, then there can be an upsell or a downsell, which means like, hey, you bought the main thing, but here's this extra thing that'll help you. It can be done in a really good way, and it can be done in a not so good way. Always obviously side with people who do it well. And they're actually not like taking things away from you in the initial product, but they're actually adding extra valuable things on the back end. There's a lot of reasons for that. Separate video. We won't talk about it in this one. So the price range of every product in this funnel is between $27.95 and $47. That means the max I can make as an affiliate is between $13.98 and $95.95. Now that doesn't sound terrible. That's not the worst thing in the world, but this is significantly harder to hit $10,000 a month. If you're not familiar with me, like I do coaching and how you help people hit consistent 10K months. And I would never recommend promoting a product that the max you can make is $100. You have to sell a lot of product if the max you can make per conversion is $100. And you're also not going to hit that. Your average is going to be like in the 20s and 30s, which sucks, by the way. So we don't want to do that. We want to find something that is going to not only, I'll give you another example. Because this one, I bet whatever's at the top will have a better affiliate program. Now, here we go. Okay, this looks a lot better, right? So we can make minimum of $18.50. We can make all the way up to $473. Like, okay, now I'm seeing like I can actually make some money from this product. Now I'm a little more interested, but you shouldn't be, because there's still an issue here. And this is the foundation of how I got started with affiliate marketing with a company called Legendary Marketer. This is actually taken from a video from my primary channel. Which video was it? What is the best affiliate program to promote on Facebook? It started as primarily for Facebook, and then it kind of just turned into a raw conversation. I tend to do that because I don't edit a lot of my videos. But I went through how I got started. So the way I got started was with Legendary Marketer. Legendary Marketer had a front-end product of $7. It was a 15-day online business builder challenge that walked people through how to start their very own online business. You got a a business advisor who was also a closer, but also did function as a business advisor. So me as the affiliate, this is me over here, I would send somebody to the $7 front end challenge. If they decide to purchase, they would then went into Legendary Marketer's ecosystem. On the back end of Legendary Marketer, on day 4 of the challenge, they would sell someone a $2,500 item, or at least like make the offer for it. And it's a really good item, right? I mean, I definitely believe in it. It's exactly what is now. It is the foundation of a lot of where I've come from. So I was a big fan of it because that's how I got started. If you ever do want the affiliate link for affiliate marketer, for Legendary Marketer, email me at info@jakethornhill.com. The reason I promote OLSP versus Legendary is momentum of community. There's just a lot of people who are helping each other win inside, and I just don't see them super active right now. I do hope one day they come back around. It's really a shame because it was a great program. But they promote this 15-day online business builder challenge into their core offer of their business blueprints. That was 4 different courses for coaching, masterminds, digital products, and affiliate marketing. A lot of people ended up in that affiliate marketing category. So when they made a sale of $2,500, I would get a $1,000 commission. So it's not significantly all that hard to hit consistent 10K months when I'm getting $1,000 per sale, and I can send a lot of people through a $7 front end purchase because a lot of people want to learn how to make either a little bit of extra money on the side or leave their 9-to-5 job. Both. There's a lot of people who go into this bucket. So what Legendary does great though is not only would they make this sale, then they would have 2, 3, 4 other products, which is like their high ticket coaching, their high ticket mastermind. If one of the leads that I brought them, this person right here, made purchases on anything else in the future, I got a commission on everything because I brought you the lead. So because I brought you the lead, I deserve the commission. That's how it should work. Now you go into a place like Warrior Plus, I send this guy right here, I send him all this traffic into his front end $37 product. Well, if someone buys that $37 product and nothing else, I made $18.50. He made a lot more than that because he just got a buying lead. That means on his email list now is someone who is a proven buyer and will buy products. So what he can do is send them to all of the other things that he owns. He can send them to other people's offers as an affiliate. I just gave him something incredibly valuable, a buying lead, and I got almost nothing out of it. The best case scenario, which I would trade it for 473, that's not bad, but like that's absolute best case scenario and is not what's going to happen the majority of the time because he has a lot of products in here, this is what I don't like about Warrior Plus. They stack their funnels in kind of a crummy way sometimes. But what will happen with something like Legendary Marketer is everything they make, everything the company sells, I get a commission. For this product, only the things that are in the specific funnel do you get a commission. I hope that distinction makes sense because this dude owns probably 30 different funnels like this. He has 30 different products with a full funnel. And the only thing I'm getting commission on is the first time I send them through this specific funnel. If I send someone to Legendary, I got paid on everything. And that's what OLSP does. And from what I am seeing, they do it better than anybody does right now. So here's what they do. This is inside of the dashboard. I have another video. When you click the link down in the description, it'll take you to this page. This is my full review of OLSP. Please do watch that. Click this link right here. That's where you can pick up your mega link. That's going to unlock the system for you. That's going to give you access to the trainings that Wayne does. I think he has like 1 to 2 a week maybe, where you can just hop on and learn from him live. That gives you access to the community of a lot of other people trying to have success. That gives you access to like 4 or 5 of these. I can't remember which ones, but there are a handful that you get access to through the mega link, and that's going to help you get momentum. But I'm going to be honest, what I think is one of the most valuable things I can give you. When you go through my link right here, click this button, you get these 5 bonuses. They're great bonuses. They're really, really good. I'm going to add more bonuses, also going to be great bonuses. The best thing I can give you is I am actually adding an additional bonus of an exclusive Skool community only for people who go through my link. We're going to wait until about 10 to 20 have come through. I literally started promoting this today, but it won't take long to get 10 to 20 maybe. I mean, within the month probably. But once we have that many come in, we're going to start a community that's just us, that is focused on engagement. So, and this is a big part of how I got started. It was a 30-day challenge. I got to know a lot of people. We pumped each other's content. We supported one another. We encouraged one another. We grew together. And like that entire group is now still successful in their online business because we started so strong together. And I want to be able to give that to you. So it's not even going to be like a lot of me teaching, because you'll have Wayne and you'll have the OLSB community for that. It's going to be me facilitating engagement and helping you get traffic, get momentum, and grow. I'll also throw some education in, I'm sure, knowing me. But it's really going to be to give you the best chance to start making money as fast as possible. Because when you see it and the limiting beliefs break that, oh, I can actually make money doing this, it can literally change your life. And I want to be a part of that. So the reason OLSP, there's a lot here, man. I don't want to spend forever and make this video crazy, crazy long. Let me touch a few things. So first off, the courses, the content you get inside of it is very, very, very good. Affiliate marketing is all about traffic. What you do with the traffic matters. You need to learn how to build funnels. You need to learn some copywriting. You might need to learn some ads eventually if you really want to scale. There's a lot of good things to learn. End of the day, it is taking eyeballs and sending eyeballs, right? So, hey, here's this thing, go check this out, which is actually really easy once you get even a little bit of practice. That's what we're doing in this video, right? Like you had a question about OLSP. That was my last video. You specifically had a question about, well, I guess kind of about OLSP, but how to make money as a beginner affiliate marketer, or how to make money as a beginner online. And you came and watched this video. So I'm telling you about a great way to do it. I'm telling you about how I can help you do it. I'm telling you how eventually my goal is to help you start hitting these kind of numbers, then eventually consistent 10K months with coaching, which is my hidden secret. I'm always eventually trying to get you into our coaching program so I can take you way beyond consistent 10K months. But this is what you do. Like you find people who have a question and you help provide them with a solution. That is the simplest form of affiliate marketing. Person has a problem, you help them solve it. You help them solve it successfully, you make money. And we want to help solve people who have higher level problems so we can make even more money. That's just kind of how it goes. So that's all you're going to get. So let me kind of walk through. So first of all, you have the training. You have a lot of traffic training, which is really good. There are things they built into this that is actually guaranteed volume or guaranteed commissions, which is kind of wild. So I was testing one today because I want to be able to do a video on it. Not this one, but this is one where you can basically, I think, guarantee to get commissions within like the first 48 hours just by like commenting on some stuff. They have this magic link. This is wild. So this is really cool where, oh man, I need to just show you guys the video because it's long, but, basically with the magic link, what you're able to do is he could have explained it better, to be fair. I want this actually, if I ever talk to Wayne, we're actually getting this solved because I had to watch a lot of videos before I fully like understood how he was doing what he was doing. And I would have liked some clarity. Now it makes sense because I've watched all the videos. So what he actually does is use a redirect link, which is just a traffic rotator. And that's your magic link. And he actually pays out commissions, not if you get a sale, but even if someone clicks on it. I shared this in a video yesterday. I think it's probably, this video I shared this in, but I think it's worth sharing again for the purposes of this. I was on a coaching call with a potential client. We were talking about what are the things that stop people from hitting consistent 10K months. And the three that I typically explain are outdated blueprint, unnecessary complexity, and shiny object syndrome, right? Like always want to chase the new thing. As guilty as anybody, I've had to solve this problem. It was a difficult problem to solve in my own life. And he said, well, another one is burnout. And I'm like, man, that's a really good point. But I would actually define not even as burnout as much as not seeing micro wins, because affiliate marketing is not make money overnight. The benefit of affiliate marketing is not that you're going to wake up and make money tomorrow. The benefit of affiliate marketing is once you get momentum, the snowball is unreal. I mean, I did $200,000 of profit my first year while working 60 hours a week as a youth pastor. Like, I was doing it on the side for fun and brought in multiples of my salary, just on the side for fun while working 60 hours a week, right? So the ability for affiliate marketing to snowball is just so unbelievably powerful. But what people miss is the time between starting to see a little bit of commissions come in, starting to see the little bit of success. This is when they quit because they stop believing it's possible. Well, what this does right here is you don't even have to make a sale to make money. You just have to get them on the page. Now, I have a few theories of how he does that. I'm not going to guess in the video because I don't know for sure. But it is so brilliant because what he is doing is he is creating the possibility for micro wins over and over and over before you start making real money. So, right, before you start hitting your $500 commissions and your $1,000 commissions and your $2,000, $5,000, $10,000 a month, before we start hitting these crazy numbers, you just need to see these small wins. You need to see this number start going up just a little bit. So all of that being said, I love this for beginners. This is the best way to fight the challenge of micro. We also talk about in the other video, they have a points contest every month so you can earn points. And you can make up to like $10,000 for whoever's top of the leaderboard. Really good idea to keep people engaged. There's so many things they do in here that it's just so good. And end of the day, here's what I want. Let me just be super transparent here. Why I encourage you to join OLSP. So up till literally last night, so I had this brilliant idea last night. I recorded this video this morning. I did not work with beginners anymore. This is really where I made a lot of my money in the early days. This is Legendary Marketer. One of my biggest frustrations and why I stopped promoting Legendary wasn't because Legendary didn't work. It was because such a high percentage of people, I would tell them about this great thing. They would go buy the great thing. They would spend a lot of money on the great thing, and then they wouldn't put it into action. So it's not my fault because the thing works. It's not my fault that you don't put the action in. But at the end of the day, like, that is still associated with my reputation if you fail. And like, I just don't like when a small percentage of people were winning, even though like the ones who won big. I just like, it just bothered me. So that's why I ended up going on a detour. I did online arbitrage for like 3 years. Actually had a ton of success, completely separate story. But what I'm doing primarily now is our high ticket coaching. It's a coaching program where, I mean, depending on if you're watching this video, and it's before December 5th, we're actually doing $5,000 off on the coaching program until December 5th. Incredible program where the whole goal is we're going to work with you until you hit 2 consecutive 10K months. But my requirement is you cannot be a beginner because I'm not teaching you funnels. Like, I'm not teaching you the most basic aspects. I'm not going to bring you on. Here's the real one. If you want to be just super raw, I am not going to let you pay me the amount of money that you would have to pay me and then you not put in the work. Until you start making a little bit of money, you just haven't proven to me, or more importantly to yourself, that you're actually serious. So I haven't worked with beginners because like, I don't want someone to pay me a lot of money and not be serious about it and then lose a lot of money. I only want people to pay me a lot of money if I can make them 2, 3, 4, 5 times what they paid me in a relatively quick turnaround. So I've only been working with people who have made some money, have a little bit of experience, and then we work together. But this was finally the point to me of like, okay, what I can do with OLSP is I can send people here and they can get all the training. They can learn funnels and they can learn traffic and they can start getting momentum. They can start seeing micro wins. They can start breaking some limiting beliefs that they have going on. They can learn how to drive Facebook traffic, which is unreal right now. They can learn like basic page builders. There's so much stuff here. Like, they can learn reels. They can get access to these click designs. They can learn shorts. Facebook post. I think that's a new one actually. They can learn all of the basics. They can start getting micro wins with the Magic Link, and then like legitimate commissions with Mega Link. And once we've broken the limiting beliefs and we've broken like the initial things that you need to learn, then I can come to you and say, hey, let's work together on a real level because you've proven you're serious. You're 100% in. You want to leave your 9-to-5 job, or at least you want to be able to make consistent 10K months and live the freedom life that is actually the goal of everybody who goes into this business. So this video kind of went a lot broader, but I think this actually turned into a really good quality video. If you're a beginner and you're trying to figure out how to make your first dollar, I cannot recommend enough OLSP. And more importantly, even than that, is the community that I'm going to bring you into. You and I are, I won't say, I don't want to like give you false expectations that I'm going to like live in the community every single day. Most of my time goes to my clients. But what I'm going to facilitate in this group It's potentially some education, but even more than that is connecting you with other people at your level who are trying to grow, encourage you to not be in competition with one another, but to want to build one another up, because rising tide lifts all boats, and you guys grow together and just see massive, massive success. And as you start to get some of that momentum, then I'm going to come to you and say, hey, are you ready to take it to the next level and work together one-on-one? You absolutely don't have to, but that is something I want to be able to offer. I want to be able to get you from beginner to like some momentum in your business to the point that I can get you to consistent 10K months. So if you're a beginner looking for a way to get started, go down the link, click the link that's going to take you to this page, go purchase the mega link right here using this button. Make sure to email me at info@jakethornhill.com so I can send you all these bonuses, and then I'll also send you access to the Skool community as soon as we open it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I think it even went deeper than it was more raw than even I expected, but I hope it was helpful to you. If you have questions, leave them in the comments, or if you have a video that you want me to make more on the subject, let me know, and I'd be happy to do that for you. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.